Hey guys, so today's video is all about following your dreams. It doesn't matter where you come from, what your background is, or what your gender is. If you set your mind to something, you can accomplish it.
This is SSSniperwolf. She's a YouTuber with over 30 million subscribers. She uploads daily, and her videos get at least 1 million views each.
Because they were tweeting out her videos, giving her shout outs.
She was a keynote speaker at VidCon, wasn't that?
Sure was. So, what does she do? She steals TikToks and reacts to them.
You never actually know what somebody's going through. If somebody's gonna hate on you, they're usually gonna be unhappy in their own lives. It has nothing to do with you.
Many believed she just blew off a dying fan. She even posted how she was out to dinner at some fancy restaurant while making the poor mother wait for a convenient time to call her dying child.
Many people criticize it for skirting the line between fair use and content theft.
She completely misses the point about copyright infringement. Calling your critics haters is an easy way of deflecting a criticism and turning the attention onto their flaws.
She oftentimes doesn't credit the people whose videos she's stealing.
Because it's like reacting to somebody else but barely saying anything kind of vibe.
And it's not transformative at all.
Yeah,
it's just like a funny video. And she's just laughing at it.
Unnecessary judgment, such as shaming other women for getting plastic surgery.
All of them got fake tits. All of them got a nose job. All of them got like 10 million surgery. I didn't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to look like this.
All the while getting it done herself.
Because one of the whole main reasons that I've been making these videos on SSSniperwolf is just that she's being bolstered and supported by YouTube and platformed by YouTube and VidCon. And that screams like, hey, it's normalized now. And that's where I kind of want to come in and say, that's not okay with me.
What bugs me the most about YouTube's desire to push SSSniperwolf's content is beneath the colorful, eye-catching thumbnails, there is a woman who has been in so much controversy, somebody whose audience wasn't always young viewers, somebody who has actually trampled on other women's careers to get to where she is now.
SSSniperwolf, a channel run by a 30-year-old woman named Leah, has been an online personality for years. She named her channel after SSSniperwolf from her favorite video game Metal Gear Solid, as she used to be a gaming YouTuber back in the day before other things became more profitable. She's also known for her creative partnership with Content Factory Farm Foreman and longtime scammer, prolific short filmmaker Darman. Her current channel, which she started more than 10 years ago, now has over 30 million subscribers. While her early videos were usually Let's Play style videos, her newest content, which she posts daily, consists almost exclusively of reaction videos, in which she reacts to a series of TikToks that other people made. Now, there's nothing wrong with reaction videos if they're transformative. After all, I've done plenty of reaction videos before myself.
Okay, she is a hypocrite. That is such a scam!
But there's a line where a video stops being a reaction and becomes more of just, well, stealing other people's content. Her alleged content theft has led her into a nearly year-long online beef with OG YouTuber Jax Films, which has kind of taken over the internet in probably the funniest public feud of 2023. But in my opinion, SSSniperwolf's lazy content is only the tip of the iceberg.
That's what she said.
When looking at SSSniperwolf as a creator, when looking at the evolution of her content over the years, we can see someone who started off as somewhat of a creative person with a genuine interest in nerdy hobbies, but after years of chasing the views, the clout, and the money, has turned into a glorified content farm. Someone willing to engage in misogynistic rhetoric, throw other women under the bus, target children with manipulative advertising, and treat her actual child fans like shit, all in the name of making more money for herself. In fact, some of the worst examples of SSSniperwolf's behavior have been in her collaborations with longtime scammer and convicted felon Darman, another manipulator who targets children with his shady subliminal advertising.
Think I can get this new Wolfpack hoodie? SSSniperwolf just came out with it.
So today, let's examine the career of SSSniperwolf, the female Darman.
Get you some nuts.
Yeah, you effing.
Up yours, woke moralist. We'll see who cancels who.
What's up, my fellow small business supporters, I'm Savvy. Welcome back to Savvy Writes Books. This is the channel where we talk about books and business, and today we are going to be talking about the businesswoman of Sniperwolf, along with some of the literary concerns I have about her related to her plagiarism and theft, which is something we talk a lot about, especially in the writing community. So if you're interested in videos like this, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button because I put out new videos every week. Today's video was not sponsored, but it was brought to you by my Patreon supporters. Thank you so much to everyone who supports this channel on Patreon. I greatly appreciate you all. Also, my new beanies are available. If you like this beanie that I'm wearing with my interesting little floral art on it, then you'll want to check out my merch website, which is Hipster Unicorn Fashion. It's hipsterunicorn.myshopify.com. You can get fun beanies like this and a few other designs with my art on them, and we have more fun new items coming out soon, so you won't want to miss that. So who is Sniperwolf? Sniperwolf first began as a YouTuber more than 10 years ago, first under the name Sexy Sniper, in which she made gaming videos playing Call of Duty, Metal Gear Solid, and other games for a mostly adult male audience. However, in 2013, she took those two S's from Sexy and changed her name into SSSniperwolf, or Sniperwolf instead, and now her channel looks quite a bit different. A look back at her old videos shows that her old content used to at least be somewhat creative in its own ways.
So I'm dressed as Big Boss from Metal Gear, Ground Zeroes, and Peace Walker. So yeah, it's my costume.
As you can see, is kind of cluttered right now. It's just because I have a lot of stuff, and I just cleaned it. See?
Hey guys, what's up? SSSniperwolf here, and today I'm doing Poison Ivy shoot.
Now, I'm not saying she's making the next Citizen Kane or anything like that, and you wouldn't be off base to call these videos low quality and boring, but at the very least, these videos showed her own work, her own cosplays that she put together, her modeling and doing photo shoots of her own interesting costumes, her own gaming setups, her own gameplay footage. When she originally became most famous for was making Let's Play videos where she showed off herself playing video games and completing in-game challenges. You know, her actually doing stuff.
Hey guys, what's up? So today I'll be playing Metal Gear Solid 1. This is originally on PlayStation 1, and this is definitely one of my favorite games. I know you guys are gonna talk shit about how terrible the graphics are, but I want to cry about it.
Even just 3 years ago, when her channel was doing extremely well, she still managed to create some content of her own. One of her most viewed videos at the time, with 52 million views, is called I Tested Viral TikTok Life Hacks to See If They Work. In this video, Leah does, you know, basically what the title said.
Fill up a balloon with some water. It's like frozen! You telling me it's like it's spilling out of the balloon, but it looks like the water froze. I'm gonna make this water balloon. Whoa! Oh my god! I'm back with a bigger balloon. Come. We go to the smaller sink. Yes, okay, now we doing it. Make sure to hold it like the child it is. No!
That was cool.
No! It was supposed to look like it was like frozen.
In this video, we get a little bit of what we see today, Leah watching other people's TikToks. However, we know this video is transformative content because after watching the TikTok, she takes it a step further. She actually does it herself.
No!
She tries to recreate the things we see in the TikTok. Not only does this video show Leah actually doing things, trying out the life hacks, reviewing them, recording herself doing things rather than just herself watching other people do things.
Julie, do the thing.
But it also did extremely well view-wise. She's more than capable of getting views and making money with her own original videos. So why doesn't she still do that? Let's compare some of these older videos of years past to today's videos, which look a lot more like this.
When your brother tries to cook, did he cook his iPhone? Oh, it's stuck to the bottom of the pan. Oh no, that thing is fried. The case might have protected it, so he set a hot pan down on his phone. The plastic of the case melted around the pan and got stuck. Honest mistake.
Damn, man, what the f? This shit's tweaking. Damn, man, what the f?
As we can see, these videos are just a bit different, mainly in that they are so much lower effort. She's not playing a game herself, she's not making a costume, she's not trying to recreate what she sees in other people's videos. She's just watching other people's videos, like what you're doing at home right now. Now, I want to be clear, and I'm going to delve into the nuance in this in just a bit. I don't think SSniperwolf deserves to get copyright struck for these videos, and I don't think she should be deplatformed or lose her channel. I just think watching this trajectory of her content is a clear indicator of how she's evolved, going from someone who's shown passion for cosplay, video games, and general nerdy hobbies to someone who just watches other people do things, adds no opinion or expertise to the conversation, pumps out as many low-effort videos a week as she can, and maximizes profit. These videos, which feature primarily other people's content, are often getting 10 times as many views as her previous content, if not more. And I don't have any issues with reaction videos on the surface. I've done reaction videos before, and some of my favorite creators have as well.
You betrayed me.
My issue is with how little she's adding to it herself, and how often she doesn't even give the original creator credit.
Ever wondered how they did a blooming onion? How you take the food that makes you cry the most and make it into something so beautiful? You see, it is an art form. Oh, wow.
So where was the credit? Did you see any TikTok username on the screen? Any shout out to the person who went through the effort to cut the onion into such a pretty shape? Any credit to the artist?
Oh, that's a lot of paint you pour in there. Delicious, looking like some orange Fanta. Okay, where are we pouring it? On this table? Again. It's a paint swing. Okay, they stop it after one swing. Let's do this again. What? They just keep spinning it and it just spreads out the paint. It's like a paint playpen. Keeps the mess in. It's crazy how they do this. They basically just put paint in it and then just spin it. And it just like shakes it up and just spreads it all over. And you got this super cool design. I am intrigued. Now I want to do this. You got this whole entire seat of paint. Oh, that's nice. Pour all of it. All of it. More. It's okay. Put some more. Don't be shy. Put some more. Nothing like some good old rainbow vomit for my art piece. That's a lot of paint. How's this gonna end up? Whoa, he just lifted it up. Okay, I made this. Looking like Saturn's rings.
Did we just watch nearly an entire minute of SSniperwolf reacting to someone else's painting without finding out who the artist is?
Would none be an accurate estimate?
The art is apparently so amazing that she has to share it in a video with 22 million views, but she's not going to bother to tell us the artist's name or where we can find and support their work. Cool.
We got the secret hideout over here. And then when the door closes, it doesn't look like there was ever a door. There's no handle, no nothing. How you even get in? No one goes in, you can only come out. Can you even come out? This is a stone wall for all we know. Y'all really exposed the secret room for a TikTok.
So once again, the door here is what's interesting, not Leah's very astute observation that the door is in fact very cool. We know that. That's why we're looking at this video. We're not looking at this video to hear you tell us that you agree that you think the door is interesting. So why is there no credit to the original artist? There's no watermark, there's nothing.
Oh, is this how they make figures? I'd just be watching my favorite show. You know, I'd just make a figure of my favorite characters. Let's just make them into a bobblehead. All right, you a little too naked. This is how they make clothes. Yeah, just rolled those pants like some dough. Oh, just like molds right on. Sleeves, just wrap them up. Whoa, that's cool. What is this, like just stretchy plastic? Plastic that's been heated in the microwave for like 30 seconds so you can like mold it into whatever shape you want. This ain't regular clay. What is this material and where can I get it?
Now this one hit me personally. You guys probably know I'm a toy creator myself. I do doll modifications, especially on my second channel, Savvy Makes Things, which I'll link below, where I'm going to be putting up some new vlogs when I start working on the stop motion doll film that I'm planning to work on in a couple months. My most recent book that I even put out is called Conversations with My Puppet, and it's a book all about playing with toys and making things and how that can spark your creativity. My point here is that toy creation, toy modification, sculpting, that is all very hard work. Tyler, my husband, he custom models and prints toys and parts as well using the 3D printer, and he paints them and such, and it takes a lot of time for him to do that as well. This person went through all of that effort to sculpt that figure, to show it online, and SSniperwolf puts it in a video with 22 million views, yet never tells us who this artist is. What if her viewers agree that this art is really cool and they want to buy that artist's work, or they want to subscribe to their channel and help them get more views?
Would have changed my life.
Well, too bad. She's not going to bother finding out who made the art that she's using for the main body of her video. So that's the first thing we're going to talk about today in analyzing SSniperwolf. Let's talk about how her current content is borderline plagiarism. the plagiarism and subsequent beef with Jenks Films. So we know that Sniperwolf's current content consists mostly of reaction videos, which again is fine. There's nothing wrong with reacting. I think it can be great to see someone's live response to the events that they're watching, especially if that person can offer some insight into the topics being discussed. So let's look at a little more of Sniperwolf's reaction content.
We mopping the floor with some radioactive Mountain Dew? There's no way this cleans the floor. Oh, what? Hey, what happened here? Oh, so that was the spill. Yeah, this was the whole demonstration. See what our mop can do. Oh, I've seen one of these. And you put it in the thing and then you push it and then it like spins it around and wrings it out, gets all the gunk out of it, and then you're ready to rock and roll for round 2. The floor is clean. Oh, please tell me you're gonna cut that piece off. Oh, that was nice, but you didn't get all of it. You're gonna have to go in for a round 2, maybe a round 3. No, it's gonna keep going. Oh, the way that the wood just like curls. Oh, and they're gonna keep going at it until that whole section is gone. Filter. Here is a cube of ice, but it's not a perfect cube. Now let's see what we can do to fix that. Just take a really sharp knife and start slicing it. Are you not gonna wear gloves? Are your hands not cold? You're literally holding an ice cube. Oh, do you hear that crunch? That's that good shaved ice. That's so crunchy. I don't even want to talk over it. Like, it's so crunchy. You hear the sound it's making? I want to fall asleep to that. No, 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 no. Give me some of that shaved ice. Oh wait, that's the corner. I thought we were making a perfect cube. No? Oh, it's gonna be like ice art. We're gonna shape it into something. Oh, are we making like a diamond? Today is Darman Monday.
Well, I've had a great time tonight. I have to be honest, I was a little thrown off when you said we were going to a diner, but it really wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
All right, check. We got $34. $40, probably good, right? $6 tip?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my 20. Do you want to put your 20?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Were you paying card,
yikes.
cash?
Are you kidding me, Gary?
What?
How cheap are you? Oh, ew.
Giselle, wait.
No, I'm not coming back now. You ruined it.
Now, I want to be clear that this isn't necessarily illegal. I'm not a lawyer, and the last thing I ever want to do is be the fair use police. I'd hate to see creators getting claimed more often for using something as a source for a review. I mean, that happens to me a lot. Often big companies like Disney and Warner Brothers will claim my videos, even if I'm just using a few seconds as part of a movie review, which is explicitly transformative by definition. It's important that creators feel free to show their sources on screen without fear of losing their income and their livelihood. At the same time, I do have some ethical issues with the way that Leah is approaching these reaction videos. Mainly, I don't like that she almost never gives credit to the original video sources. Sure, she'll always credit Darman, her best friend, and we're gonna talk about that in a bit.
Today is Darman Monday.
But if she's reacting to a smaller creator, someone who her audience isn't already familiar with, she doesn't bother to give them credit, even when it's a video of something like their original art. What's especially frustrating about this is that people aren't watching her videos because Sniperwolf's reaction adds anything new or special. For the most part, she's just narrating what happens on screen.
Oh, please tell me you're gonna cut that piece off. Oh, that was nice.
She has a few jokes here and there, and sure, those are her jokes that she deserves credit for. But for the most part, people aren't finding these videos because they think Sniperwolf has a special insight that she can offer, or because they want her opinion on these things specifically. They're clicking because they want to see the videos themselves. When she makes a video about the most satisfying videos to watch before you go to sleep, people are going to find that because they want to see the most satisfying videos. Sniperwolf's video is going to come up towards the beginning of the search, and then she will get the views when a lot of people really wanted to see just the actual video that she's looking at. Now they don't even get to learn who that original creator was. And it's not just me that has an issue with this. The audience agrees. Just look at the like to dislike ratio on some of her recent videos. It's especially annoying that these videos all get over 2 million views, and with her putting them out daily, she's making thousands of dollars off of nothing. Enter Jenks Films, another YouTuber who also has an issue with this. Jenks Films is one of the OG YouTubers, having run his channel since 2006, maintaining a consistent fan base for the past 15 years and continuing to make comedic skits, parodies, and more. I've always really enjoyed his stuff. Anyway, in response to Sniperwolf,
Today, Junior?
He made a channel of his own in October of 2022 called Jax Films, in which he parodies her.
Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Jax Films, and today we're gonna watch TikToks that'll give you a tummy ache.
So right out, your mom a hoe.
Oh, it says your mom a hoe. Oh, that's not very nice. This is giving me a tummy ache.
Oh, perfect. You know, just letting you know. Okay, but what happens when his mom looks out the window?
That's a really good point. What does happen when the mom sees this? You know, that's gonna be one disappointed. This is one disappointed mom.
Then you in trouble.
Ha! Am I right? Hey, no cap, on God, bet. A caption.
I put my passport in the washer while studying abroad.
Stinky. Let's go.
OMG,
She's very thorough in reading these captions.
cute coffee table for free. Let's grab it.
Oh my God, so it's oh Jesus, this is worse. This is worse than freebooting a TikTok. We're just freebooting like still images, and we're gonna read every single caption.
Oh, that is a nice coffee table.
Maybe Sniperwolf will make a joke saying like, hey, who they calling heavy? Something like that, right? That'd be amazing.
She's a heavy one. I mean, yeah, it's made of straight up glass.
This is summarizing AF. Say bro. Say bro. Please say bro.
Waiting for the bus. Long journey, but it's gonna be worth it.
She is so good at reading these captions. You know, I'm just gonna give you an A for awesome sauce.
You gonna bring this big R coffee?
Stop it. No. You can't go back and recycle previous slides.
So what's especially funny about this is that in Jack's videos making fun of Sniperwolf, his videos are more transformative than hers are. Leah is just narrating what we already see on screen, making faces and presenting us with TikToks that already exist without her. By parodying what Leah says in her videos, Jack is making a point. He's emphasizing the very fact that her videos aren't saying much, and through that, ironically, he's the one saying everything. It's satire at its finest. It warms my little English teacher heart to see a literary technique used so brilliantly out in the wild. Now, around a month ago, this drama escalated on Twitter. On June 22nd, 2023, the official YouTube creator's Twitter account tweeted, "Where does Sniperwolf get video ideas? From fans!" Here's what she had to say at the VidCon 2023 YouTube keynote. "It's really important for me to engage with my audience. I get a lot of content ideas from them in the comments. It's important to grow and adapt as a creator." Jax Films, who at this point had been running his Jax Films parody channel for about 8 months, quote tweeted this with a couple emojis. On that same day, the official YouTube account, separate from the YouTube creators account, the official account of the entire company of YouTube, tweeted out, "Sniperwolf is the creator of our dreams." So Jack quote tweeted this saying, "Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!" Right? Like sometimes she reacts to TikToks, but then other times she reacts to Darman videos. Where does she get her ideas? Leah soon showed up to defend herself with her side of the story. She quote tweeted Jack saying, "I'm gonna have to start charging you 20% since you get your ideas from me." Now at first this seemed to be a cute little like tongue-in-cheek style joke, until someone replied with, "You steal ideas," and she replied defending herself for real. She said, 90% of what I upload are my ideas. People copy me and then people like you get confused." And then she showed a picture of her and Mr. Beast making a video about the same topic. Jack quote tweeted her once again, this time saying, "I invented reacting to other people's TikToks. Anyone else is copying me. Incredible mental gymnastics. Hey YouTube, VidCon, you sure you're okay boosting her? Are you absolutely sure?" Wake up! This is where the main issue comes in. Not with the fact that Sniperwolf has become a lazy creator. It's with the fact that with all the amazing art, short films, video essays, documentaries, and more on YouTube, their algorithm is favoring this.
Literally holding an ice cube.
Videos that basically just repost other people's videos. That is the heart of Jack's argument. This past July, on his main channel, which has nearly 5 million subscribers, Jack made a video called Let's Talk About Sniperwolf. In this video, Jack broke down exactly how Sniperwolf's plagiarism has been unfolding, including the fact that she refuses to credit other video creators or link them in any way.
In each of her hundreds and hundreds of videos, she plays other people's TikToks and provides extremely base-level commentary.
This dude is running sideways! What? Wow.
If you want to support the original creators of the TikToks, too bad, because the only links you'll find in the description are all Sniperwolf. She features 19 videos, 13 of which don't have any identifiable usernames. That means there's no way to find and support the original creators here.
Then Jack explains the main issue isn't Sniperwolf having these videos on YouTube. She can do what she wants. What he's frustrated with is the fact that YouTube is promoting them and that she's speaking at VidCon as a keynote speaker when this is her main content. He doesn't like that she's being so heavily rewarded for this behavior.
This is the official YouTube creators account on Twitter, with over 6 million followers, acknowledging Sniperwolf as a keynote speaker at last month's VidCon, claiming she gets her ideas from her fans. Now, there are several things wrong with this tweet, like why is she a keynote speaker at VidCon? Why is YouTube creators bolstering this? But the worst thing about the tweet is this, getting video ideas from her fans. What ideas? Quite literally, all she does is upload other people's TikToks. How is that an idea? What am I not getting here?
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Seeing YouTube and VidCon boost this kind of activity is so disheartening. It sends a terrible message to creators.
And yeah, I have to agree with him on this. When creators put hundreds of hours a month into their work, they need to make money. And when the main things getting views are things like this...
Oh, that was nice, but you didn't get all of it. You're gonna have to go in for a round 2, maybe a round 3.
Well, yeah, YouTube is kind of incentivizing people to make lazy, low-effort videos.
This is my 17th year on YouTube, and I've seen this platform evolve countless times since I started in 2006. Back then, the content YouTube would boost was sketch comedy or meticulous music videos or content. Just genuine, actual content. Today, the very definition of content is arguable because anything can be content, for better or for worse.
He said it best. It's nice to hear it from someone who's been on YouTube for so long and has seen the platform change. I've only been on YouTube for like 4.5 to 5 years at this point, and I've seen some changes along the way, some for the better, some for the worse, but nobody likes to see a platform they love turning into a cheap content farm. YouTube could be a giant craft fair filled with creators and their own interesting new ideas, but instead it's becoming Wish or Shein, and nobody wants to see that happen. So, Sniperwolf makes lazy content. There are worse things a person could do, right? Yeah, right, there are. And she's done them. So let's go into our next section. Sniperwolf's weird history with Darman and manipulation of children. Darman is a very familiar name on this channel.
So you see, we're not just telling stories, we're changing lives.
I've made at least 3 videos about him talking about the ways his videos target children with subliminal advertising, about his former scams, including the one time he received 5 years probation and was found guilty of a penalty for defrauding the city of Oakland, his former weed business, his former makeup borderline pyramid scheme called Live Glam, which promised fake certifications to makeup artists who took the courses he was organizing, and then a bunch of his actors went on strike because he refused to meet with them. Basically, Darman is more like Dar Scam. For a brief overview, Darman is a short film producer with 19 million subscribers. His videos almost always clear 1 million views, and he puts out multiple videos per week. Each video tells an inspirational story about someone learning some kind of lesson about being kind to others.
We're not just telling stories, we're changing lives.
Now, from what I've pointed out before about these videos' messages is that the lesson isn't usually be kind to others because otherwise you might miss out on a valuable friendship. It's usually be kind to others because the person you're bullying might end up rich one day and then you won't get any of their money. It's always be nice to other people because you never know what they might be able to do for you in the future. Some of his most popular videos include things like kids make fun of boy with autism, they instantly regret it, and gold digger dumps broke boyfriend, then regrets her decision, and sister ashamed of her disabled brother, she instantly regrets it. Pretty much every title includes something like they instantly regret it or what happens next is shocking, clickbaity titles leading into fictionalized skits that teach us some kind of lesson. One of the biggest issues that I have with Darman's videos themselves, though, are the ways that they force subliminal advertising onto kids.
You can get this new Wolfpack hoodie. Sniperwolf just came out with it.
We have laws in place against advertising without disclosing, and these laws are even stricter regarding content aimed at kids, since kids' brains aren't developed enough yet to be able to distinguish fact from fiction. Here's an example of what I mean, one I talked about in a previous video. This is called Kids Laugh at Boy with No Friends, They Instantly Regret It.
Okay, class, today we will be watching a Darman video.
Yes, I love Darman. Yeah, there's no surprise there.
Only nerds and dorks watch Darman.
So this video instantly hits us with the subliminal messaging, and young kids definitely won't be able to notice this or be able to understand what's going on. The setting of this video frames Darman as a good resource to show in your class since it's normalized that the teacher's showing him on screen. Then our main character, the boy we're supposed to sympathize with and root for in the video, tells us,
"Yes, I love Darman."
And the bully character insults him for it. Immediately we've set up a situation where the good guys in the story like Darman and subscribe to his channel and buy his merch, and the bad guys are the ones who criticize him.
Hey, Brittany. I was wondering, have you chosen a partner yet for tomorrow to present with?
Yeah. Jess already asked me. Sorry.
No, yeah, of course. Sorry, I didn't.
Now we see our hero, the kid that has no friends and is struggling to find a partner for his class project, walking through the halls in a So You See sweatshirt, which is Darman's own merch.
So you see?
The good guy wears Darman's merch. Remember that, children.
The loser, who's wearing a So You See hoodie, can't even see. How ironic.
It's not supposed to be literal. It's a quote that Darman uses in all of his videos.
Well, I guess that's why no one knows. Because only losers with no friends watch his videos.
Now our protagonist is literally getting bullied for wearing Darman's merch.
So you see?
Remember, kids, if someone hates Darman's merch, they're the bully, they're the villain. If someone buys Darman's merch and gets their parents' credit card number to type into his website, they're the good guys. See how disgusting this is? So, how does this all relate to Sniperwolf? Well, Sniperwolf is one of Darman's biggest collaborators, constantly being featured in his videos. And she's not an actress, she's in the videos as herself, as online creator Sniperwolf, visiting high schools for the kid characters who are fans of her.
Wait, what?
And much like Darman, she uses this opportunity to subtly push her own branding onto kids. Let's start with the beginning of the Darman and Sniperwolf collaboration cinematic universe, the Gamer Girl Saga. Part 1 of the Darman and Sniperwolf Gamer Girl Saga is called Mom Forces Girl to Play with Barbies, Instantly Regrets It. The premise of this video involves a girl getting a Barbie for Christmas while her brother gets a new PS5. The girl, however, doesn't like Barbies, but she does like PS5s. Darman's always giving out PS5s and featuring them in his videos. He might be sponsored or something, I don't know. Anyway, she tries to play her brother's PS5, but her mom gets mad at her, saying things like, "Girls can't be gamers, girls aren't as good at video games as boys are."
I told you video games aren't for girls. I better not see you playing anymore.
So her mom bans her from playing her brother's PS5 for no reason.
Well, you know, time would move a lot faster if we had an Xbox.
But then, one day out of nowhere, when the girl is out running errands with her mom, whom does she happen to randomly run into in the parking lot but Sniperwolf? Before she meets Sniperwolf, though, here's how she and her mom are talking.
Actually, do you think I could get this new Wolfpack hoodie? Please, please? Sniperwolf just came out with it.
That gamer girl? I already told you, video games aren't for girls, so forget about it.
But Mom, please, it's my dream to become a—
Not another word, young lady.
Just like the previous video we looked at, this girl is now begging her mom for Sniperwolf's new merch. The girl who's supposed to be our hero wants Sniperwolf's merch because remember, kids, the good guy buys Sniperwolf's merch, and the villain is her mom who won't let her have it. So if your mom says no when you ask for Sniperwolf's merch, maybe she's just like the mean mom in this video. And since this is Darman land and not the real world, guess who shows up to save the day? Sniperwolf herself.
Oh my gosh, Sniperwolf?
Hi. So your mom says girls can't what?
Sorry, I'm freaking out right now. I can't believe it's you. Okay. My mom says girls can't play video games. She wants me to play with Barbies instead.
That sucks. But honestly, I was always told the same thing growing up.
This video claims that it's trying to teach kids that girls can be gamers too, and we shouldn't treat our kids differently based on gender. But so far, what subliminal messages has it actually taught us? That the hero wants Sniperwolf's merch, the villain won't let her have it, and then, of course kids, your hero is going to show up and save the day. You look up to Sniperwolf? Good, because she might just show up exactly where you are and fix all your problems for you.
I'll tell you what. You can have the one I just bought.
What, really?
Yeah. Just promise me that you'll never give up. And by the way, it's just gamer.
What do you mean?
You don't call guys boy gamers, right? So no need to say girl gamers. It's just gamer.
That's right, kids. The influencers you look up to totally actually care about you. They don't just want you to buy their merch. If you're a devoted enough fan, they might just gift you an entire PS5 and make all your dreams come true. Okay, Savvy, you might be saying, maybe you're reading a little too much into this. Some influencers do giveaways. Sometimes they give away big things like gaming systems, and some really do care about reaching out to their fans. And yeah, that's true, and that's great, but that's not where this ends. No, not only does Sniperwolf show up to give this girl a PS5, but she literally becomes her new best friend. Because nothing is more normal than a 30-year-old giving a 12-year-old an extremely expensive gift and then becoming their best friend. This literally plays out like a middle schooler's fan fiction come to life. Like, I'm pretty sure I wrote stories about myself becoming best friends with all the guys from Green Day back when I was like 12, but they didn't actually encourage it.
Oh my gosh. I got him! Yes! Yes! Yes, I won!
Really?
Oh my God.
Hey, what happened?
I just won Warzone.
What? You're kidding. I've never won before.
So then our gamer girl hero beats the game she's been playing, and her brother's like, wow, even I can't beat that. And then the mom is shocked and decides to change her mind. Then her mom decides that maybe she can try gaming too, and then the girl and her mom become gamer girls together.
It's just gamer.
And our main character joins an esports team and makes $10,000 right off the bat, and then she becomes a Twitch streamer. Her username is Psychomantis, another reference to Metal Gear Solid, just like Sniperwolf.
Okay guys, we're about to hop in Warzone, but before we get into that, I just want to say we're about to hit our 5K sub goal, and I just want to say...
And then the video ends with Sniperwolf tuning into Psychomantis' stream. But of course, this isn't how it fully ends. We need to show the audience that if you're a devoted enough fan, Sniperwolf might actually become your best friend. Which means, of course, we get a part 2.
There's a sequel?
Part 2 is called Gamer Gets Cyberbullied at School, which is a great title because you can't get cyberbullied at school. Cyberbullying is what happens on the internet. In person, like at school, that's just regular bullying.
I can't get a cat on!
But I guess Darman just wanted to squeeze as many keywords into his title as possible. Let's look at this video.
Did you see Psychomantis stream yesterday with Sniperwolf? It was so dumb.
Yeah, seriously. And just call her Sam. She's not even a real gamer.
The first 12 seconds of the video are already hitting kids hard with the propaganda. First, when Psychomantis walks into school, she's wearing a So You See hoodie. The same merch that the kid was wearing in the other video where he got bullied. This is, of course, Darman's merch, which is available to buy on his website. So our protagonist not only loves Sniperwolf's merch, she also loves Darman's merch. Then, some bullies start teasing her for streaming online with Sniperwolf last night. So now we've established that she and Sniperwolf have kept in touch and are friends and regularly stream together, which is very normal. So then some friends come to defend her from the bullies, and one of the friends says this.
Oh my gosh, is that the new Darman Studio hoodie? You probably make so much money you can buy whatever you want. That's so cool.
Thanks,
It's not even that special. Anyone can buy that dumb merch.
So of course, the cool chill guy friends love her Darman hoodie, and the bullies think it's dumb. Of course, because how else will kids remember that it's cool to buy Darman merch?
Hey guys, today we're gonna be playing Fortnite with Sniperwolf.
Hello friends, it's me, and we're about to get this game started.
Okay, I'm landing at that house.
Cool, landing at the house next to you. Whoa, there are a lot of comments coming in. You should read some of them.
Okay, let's see. Benji98 says, love watching your streams. Aw, thanks. Okay, GameRatJoe12 says, hey wannabe gamer girl, you really suck.
Hey guys, we're gonna take a quick break.
So now this girl and Sniperwolf just stream together every night because, you know, random gamer girl in distress will be rescued by your favorite influencer. So then she gets bullied in the chat some more.
There's this kid at school and he's always been making fun of me, and I'm pretty sure he's the one making those mean comments. Maybe he's right, maybe I shouldn't be a gamer.
Don't worry about him. He's probably just taking out his own problems on you.
It really hurts, you know? What am I talking about? You wouldn't understand. Everyone loves you.
Sam, you think I don't deal with people hating on me all the time?
You do?
Of course. It comes with the territory. But what I've learned is that when somebody hates on you, it's usually because they're unhappy with their own lives, and that has nothing to do with you. So don't take it personal.
Are you being bullied at school? Don't worry, your favorite influencer cares about you and thinks about you and will help you personally stop getting bullied. I also love how we have a clip of Sniperwolf saying that when someone hates on you, it's because they hate their own lives, as if she doesn't also hate on everybody. In the next section of this video, we're going to get into the ways that she's bullied other people. So this is how our scene ends.
I'll come see you tomorrow at school to talk about it.
Okay.
Sniperwolf isn't just a fellow gamer, she's not just an online coworker and collaborator. No, she's such a close friend that it's totally normal if she just shows up at this girl's school. Remember kids, if your favorite 30-year-old influencer shows up at your high school, this is good and normal because they want to be your friend and it's not weird at all. So then the rest of this video involves this girl and Sniperwolf learning that the bully kid is poor and his mom is struggling to make rent and that he's only mean because he's upset about his financial situation. So Sniperwolf pays his mom's rent and then he apologizes, then the girl never gets bullied again. This would be weird enough if that's all this was, but it's not. We have a part 3. Part 3 is called School Janitor Shamed by Mean Girls, and it doesn't have a lot of Sniperwolf in it, but it does continue our saga. In part 3, we meet back up with the former bully, who's now getting bullied himself because he's working as a janitor at the school. Remember, Sniperwolf paid his mom's rent once, and that stopped him from getting evicted, but now he has to make money for future rent payments, so he's working as a janitor, and all the wealthier kids at school are making fun of him for it. Sniperwolf isn't part of the main plot of this video, other than this part.
Yo! I heard Sniperwolf just got here.
Let's go outside and look. That was a close one.
Thanks again for doing this meet and greet. Sorry, I didn't think it'd get this crazy.
Sniperwolf is just randomly doing a meet and greet at the school, which is supposedly a huge event, even though in the previous videos it's been totally normal for her to just show up at the school unannounced. But then Sniperwolf is able to once again briefly save the day by helping encourage our former bully turned janitor.
What are you doing just as a
Janitor? I picked up a job to help my mom with rent. I know, it's so embarrassing.
No, it's not. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, like I used to work at a store folding clothes. There's no shame in hard work.
I wish that was true. There's this girl, Bree. She just humiliated me in front of all the school.
You're joking.
Bree? Someone should call her parents.
Sniperwolf is there to deliver the moral of today's story. There's no shame in hard work, because we know Sniperwolf works very, very, very hard to steal other people's TikToks every day.
Oh, that's a lot of paint you pour in there. Delicious, looking like some orange Fanta.
Anyway, she's like, ooh, this girl's a bully, we need to call her parents. And that's the extent of Sniperwolf's involvement in this video. The rest of the video is about Jordan the janitor standing up to Bree the bully. But you guys didn't think we were done, did you? Did you? Of course not! There's a part 4! Part 4 is not even really part of the same story at all, but it is part of the same universe. It's called Spoiled Girl Demands Car for Birthday, and while it does feature Sniperwolf, she's barely in the video at all. Even with her minimal work in this video, I actually think this is one of the worst of them all. So the basic plot of this video is that this girl, one of the bullies who was mean to the janitor in the previous video, is turning 16 years old and she's super rude to her dad because she wants a particular iPhone and a particular car and all that kind of thing. But that's not important to what we're talking about. What's important is this. In the restaurant where she's celebrating her birthday, in the background, we see this.
You ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
This is supposed to be my sweet 16 and you're totally ruining it, Dad. I don't want this.
I'll get it.
Just leave it on the ground. My dad got me the wrong phone on my birthday. Can you believe it?
Well, there's a lot of people that don't get anything for their birthday. So you should be grateful for what you have.
Whatever. No one cares about your opinion.
Once again, Sniperwolf delivers the message. She's not involved at all in the rest of the video. But despite her minimal involvement, this is what I find so insidious about this video in particular. Sniperwolf, a 30-year-old woman, is now randomly out to dinner with her preteen best friend. They're always together. In every video in this cinematic universe, she and Psycho Mantis are attached at the hip. Because kids, if your favorite influencer loves you specifically, it's completely normal for them to take you out to dinner without your parents' supervision when you're a minor.
Well, at least that wasn't weird.
At this point, Darman and Sniperwolf are presenting us with a world where it's completely normal for adult influencers to take their minor friends out to dinner alone, to to spend all their time together with their friends who are minors. We all just saw what happened with Colleen Ballinger, right? This is not the message we should be promoting to kids. Remember how we used to have stranger danger? But there's no influencer danger. No, your child's role model, if they want to be their best friend and hang out with them one-on-one all the time, that's normal because another influencer said so. This is all just so disgusting to me. But that's not even the end. I mean, there's no part 5 to this particular saga, thankfully, but just last year, Darman released yet another video featuring Sniperwolf coming to a bullied teenage girl's rescue. This one is called Mean Girls Shame Teen for Anime. In this video, we meet a young girl who likes to draw anime characters, but the mean girls in her class want to bully her for it. It's about to be career day, and everyone has to give a presentation to the class tomorrow about what they want to be when they grow up. This girl wants to be an anime TV show creator, but she's nervous to present because of how mean the other girls are to her. At lunch, the main bully steals her notebook and rips out all the drawings and then throws them in the trash. To make matters worse, she posts it on TikTok for the whole school to see. But you know who else happens to see the TikTok? Of course, it's Sniperwolf! So of course Sniperwolf shows up at this girl's house the morning of career day to give her some encouragement.
Oh my god! You're Sniperwolf!
Well, technically I'm Nezuko, but yeah, you must be Mia.
Yeah, kids, when the influencer you like shows up at your house, this is cool and fun and completely normal and not weird at all.
I'm sorry for what you're going through. That Heather girl sounds like some of the girls that I went to school with that made fun of me.
You were made fun of. You've got like 30 million subscribers.
Now, but I wasn't very popular in high school. I was into anime and the other girls were into boys or shopping. But now, some of those same girls want to be my friends.
Sniperwolf is not like other girls, you guys. She wasn't into boys or shopping. She was into anime. Also, wasn't she like 18 when she made the Sexy Sniper channel? Anyway, boys and shopping are dumb things for bullies. Anime is cool for heroes. Everyone should like anime.
Not at all. Because one thing I know is being different is what makes you cool. You don't have to fit in with everybody else.
Well, thank you for telling us, Sniperwolf. Being different makes you cool.
You ain't cool unless you pee your pants.
That's why you're very different from other YouTubers. While most of us are out here researching, scripting, filming, and editing original videos with our own ideas, you're stealing TikToks. Very quirky and subversive. Anyway, so then she goes to school and she does her career day presentation where she says this.
What steps can someone take to become an anime creator?
So, first step, be born a total loser.
Okay, that is it. One more comment and you are getting sent to the principal's office. Sorry, go ahead.
So, to become a creator, normally you need a foot in the door, but actually, Heather helped me with that.
What are you talking about? No, I didn't.
Because of your video, I was able to meet...
Hello, friends.
It's Sniper.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, what brings you here?
I'm here as Mia's friend, but I'm also collabing with her on a special project.
Special project?
Yeah, I've been working on my own anime series, but I haven't found the right person to collab with until I found Mia. So we're gonna produce a show together and I'll promote it on my channel.
This is such a weird false fantasy to be selling to kids. Form a deep parasocial bond with your favorite online creator, kids. They might just be your friend in real life. They might just hire you for their anime project and make all your dreams come true, and then you won't be bullied anymore. Anyway, the video ends with a time skip to a few years later where the bully girl is now looking for a low-level job, and she ends up interviewing for Anime Girl. Anime Girl is so successful she now owns her own company where she and Sniperwolf work together developing anime, and she gives the bully a job as an act of goodwill. I'm sure you can tell that I have plenty of issues with this video, but a common theme in all of these videos is how if you form a strong enough parasocial bond with Sniperwolf, if you buy her merch and watch her videos and keep the money flowing into her pockets, then she'll be there for you when you need her most. With a reputation like that, Sniperwolf must be super, super nice to her fans in real life, right? In 2021, she had the opportunity to do just that, to be there for a fan who needed her in her most difficult time. And what do we think actually happened?
Hey man, today, man, we got a special guest coming through here. You know what I'm saying? The young homegirl, Kiera, 15 years old, cancer. So we wanted to do something special for her today over here at No Jumper.
this is Kiara. At the time of this podcast, she was 10 years old and battling cancer. She went on a podcast called No Jumper as a special experience before Christmas where they gave her some money and some Christmas gifts. They did a little podcast interview with her, and during that interview, she said this.
Who's your favorite person you follow on TikTok?
Sniperwolf. She's like a really big YouTuber.
Who's your favorite? Sniperwolf.
So this girl was a huge Sniperwolf fan, and all of Darman's videos have taught me that when Sniperwolf learns one of her fans needs her, she's there 100% of the time. During this podcast episode, one of the hosts says this.
I work on the Sniperwolf thing for you.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna try to get in touch with her. I know some people who know her, so hopefully we can make it happen.
Wait, really?
How nice is that? This host is going to help contact Sniperwolf so that this kid can meet with her. Well, it seems that Sniperwolf kept promising to meet with this girl and then continuously blew her off. Somehow, Keemstar got a hold of the text messages between Sniperwolf and Kiara's mom. Now, I don't know how he did, and I don't trust Keemstar one bit, but after a lengthy Twitter beef between Sniperwolf and Keemstar, it does seem like the texts are real. And here's what they say. Sniperwolf says, hello, would love to send her a video message or to chat with her. And the mom says, OMG, hi, OMG, she would love to talk to you. However we can, thank you, thank you. Hi, would love to talk tomorrow if that's okay. If it doesn't disrupt your Christmas, yes please. Sure, if not tomorrow, then Sunday. Okay, perfect, thank you so much, just message us when you're ready. So then it looks like the mom tagged Sniperwolf in a story, and Sniperwolf did not like that. She said, hi, please don't post messages, I usually don't do this. I don't want other people to spam me to video message, thanks. The mom says, okay, I'm so sorry, I deleted it. I didn't know, I'm sorry. Hey, sorry, didn't have time today, I'll let you know tomorrow, Merry Christmas. So then the mom messages again because it still hasn't happened and says, hey, Kiara is up if you're around. Sniperwolf said, hey, sorry, won't be home for another 2 hours, might be too late. We can keep trying, but my days are usually very busy. So that whole we can keep trying, but that really sounds like she's trying to get out of it at this point. So the mom replies with this. You know my daughter looks up to you. She loves you. She watched you her whole cancer treatment the past year. It would have been nice for you to just say hi. It's okay. She's dying and literally has days to live. I just tried to make my daughter's last wishes happen. You shouldn't have even reached out because then I could have just told Kiara we tried. I told you messaged. I told her you wanted to say hi and instead you blew off a dying 10-year-old girl for days. It's all good. Now, I also think that Keemstar, who's the one who brought these messages to light, I think he's absolute trash as well. I don't trust him whatsoever. And I actually think another YouTube channel that's talked about Sniperwolf, a channel called Black Wolf Company, said it best in terms of how both Leah and Keemstar handled this situation.
Leah argued with Keem, and a few others, until she posted a screenshot of a conversation with Kiara the next day. Two egomaniacal internet celebrities decided that a dying girl was the subject to continue their long-lasting feud. She did at least try to contact Kiara, but her mother's frustration with Leah's lack of urgency was understandable. The situation from each side was disgusting. Keem only cared about this because he could use it against Leah. Likewise, she only prioritized it when her brand was dragged through the mud. She could have set a date and time to make a call. It's not a monumental task. But the fact they both used a dying girl to generate interaction on Twitter is plain evil.
And I agree, the situation should have never been drama. And I can't believe that both Sniperwolf and Keemstar used this for views and personal branding. Thankfully, Sniperwolf did eventually set up a video call with Kiara, and Kiara sent her a few messages about how happy she was that they got to chat. So in the end, she thankfully came through. But not before she blew off the mom multiple times, and not until she was getting public backlash and callouts from drama channels did she actually feel the fire underneath her to get to it. Unfortunately, I have also heard that this girl has since passed away. And I'd like to give a shout out to a creator named Timimi who also did a video on Sniperwolf, and she made a great point about how we shouldn't dwell on the story for too long because it's wrong to have the Sniperwolf drama so tied to this girl's public memory. I just hate how much huge creators brand themselves as someone who's your real friend, a person who will always be there for you, if you're a good enough consumer. Above merch, above sponsorships, above all else, Sniperwolf is primarily selling parasocial relationships to kids, and that's what's the scariest. Internalized misogyny and pick-me-girl energy. Now, a lot of people may say that, despite all the controversies she's been in, Sniperwolf can still be a good role model for nerdy young girls. I mean, that's who she's represented as in her videos with Darman, and a lot of elementary and middle school age girls seem to really love her videos. Plus, we hear all the time about how much harassment women can experience from existing in male-dominated spaces. YouTube is mostly male, as are most video game communities, and Sniperwolf herself has speculated that people are going harder on her because she's a woman, and she claims that she's just trying to be a good role model for teen girls. And normally I'd agree that we should show our support to women going into these fields and that girls having a role model to look up to is wonderful. I would say that if Sniperwolf herself actually supported other women. No, the girl power type character that Leah plays in Dhar Mann sketches is just that, a fictional character. In real life, Leah has been nothing if not straight up cruel to other women on the internet, insulting everything from their looks to their content in an effort to outperform them in views. As I mentioned before, YouTuber Timimi also put out a deep dive on Sniperwolf last year, and it includes a whole sequence of clips showing some of Leah's worst misogyny, racism, and overall prejudice. See how I credited my source there? Anyway, here is a quick sample from Timimi's video, which I will link below.
All of them got a nose job. All of them got like 10 million surgeries.
You know, these kids fapping about her as just like some average, ugly Mexican bitch with a big ass nose and bushy ass eyebrows.
I don't Photoshop any of my pics. I don't have time for that. Break your back to make it look like you got a pose unless you got lordosis. And then people are saying, oh, you're making fun of them because they don't have any money.
How do you live in New York where they have like the best internet and you're gonna lag like you live in Africa? Go fucking do something about that poverty shit, your welfare net.
This is a common theme with Sniperwolf, insulting other women for doing harmless things that she does herself, like getting a cosmetic procedure, calling other women hoes, and claims that she doesn't like other girls. If the body shaming weren't bad enough, it's not like Leah's just doing this to make a few jokes here and there. Her actions have had real consequences and have even contributed to the downfall of other girl gamers' careers. Let's talk about her 2015 controversy with a former YouTuber named Girl Gone Gamer.
Time. Girl Gone Gamer was another YouTuber with very similar content to Leah, but with a much larger slice of the girl gamer market.
As you guys have seen on my videos, I get literally at least 10 comments in a video asking me 1v1 Girl Gone Gamer. I decided to make this video today because she actually unfollowed me off Twitter and blocked me because I asked for a 1v1.
Rhea's rejection of Leah's challenge, blocking her on Twitter, resulted in Leah aiming for the authenticity of Rhea's channel.
She doesn't actually get her gameplays. And there have been hundreds of comments on my videos about how she's not the one playing. Thousands of her subscribers asked her to do a live commentary. Well, because she's a gamer, isn't she? Hence, Girl Gone Gamer. And after 400,000, she hasn't even done a live commentary?
Girl Gone Gamer was another creator in Sniperwolf's genre back in 2015. The channel was run by a woman named Rhea, and it mostly featured gaming videos and vlogs. In 2015, Sniperwolf had been getting a lot of comments asking her to do a 1v1 video playing Call of Duty with Girl Gone Gamer.
And there have been hundreds of comments on my videos about how she's not the one playing, and before you fanboys go crazy and attack me, listen to me. Thousands of her subscribers asked her to do a live commentary. Well, because she's a gamer, isn't she? Hence, Girl Gone Gamer. And after 400,000, she hasn't even done a live commentary? She even tweeted once that she was doing an open lobby but didn't have a mic for PlayStation. Rhea, you have Astros, they're multi-platform. No excuse. Anyways, I had around 10,000 and people told me that I was fake and I wasn't the one getting my gameplays, and my mic was broken at the time, and you know what I did? I went out and got a headset and a camera and I did several live commentaries for you guys and open lobbies and everything. And she ended up doing a live commentary finally after like 400k, which me and a lot of people knew obviously was fake. And when you speak into a mic on COD, is it perfectly synced? Or does it stay on longer, come on at random moments? Go test it out right now. Hers was perfectly synced, and I have the same headset as her, and let me tell you, I have done live commentaries, live face cams, and my mic is never perfectly synced.
You may notice that there's actually no proof ever presented that Rhea is faking her gameplays. It's just Leah speculating, talking about how her own videos are better, and then going on tangents about how her audio is synced up too well for it to be real. And is it possible that Rhea faked her gameplays? Yeah, sure. Just like many people have speculated that it's possible Leah fakes some of her videos as well. But why go after someone else's career with no proof? As the Wikitubia page for Girl Gone Gamer explains, after a Twitter harassment from Sniperwolf, Rhea deleted Sniperwolf's post and blocked her. Then Sniperwolf made a video titled Truth About Girl Gone Gamer, supposedly exposing her for using fake footage of people playing games during her videos. And as a lot of Rhea's subscribers suspecting her of faking her Call of Duty gameplays, they quickly took sides with Sniperwolf. Some believe that around this time, Sniperwolf stole Rhea's subscribers to help her reach stardom. However, she continued to grow her fan base by keeping quiet toward the fake Call of Duty gameplay allegations as Rhea started to do vlogs besides gaming. In Black Wolf Company's hour-long deep dive on SSSniperwolf, he shows how this drama led to a huge, explosive, extremely fast boost in SSSniperwolf subscription numbers, and it also at the same time led to the downfall of Girl Gone Gamer's platform.
Most of Leah's evidence was based on her testimony and speculative opinion. However, the way she presented her arguments was convincing enough for most people to give her the benefit of the doubt. 10 days after the 2 videos about Girl Gone Gamer, she had grown from 48,000 subscribers to just under 73,000. 2 weeks later, she surpassed 100,000, doubling the size of her audience. Rhea's lack of response also helped. To this day, there is still no clear proof that the gameplay wasn't hers. Since then, both creators have had very divergent careers. SSniperwolf is one of the biggest YouTube creators, with tens of millions of followers and frequent appearances on the curated trending section. Rhea took a slightly different path, and is now a sex and relationship educator with a sex education podcast on Spotify.
If SSniperwolf were really the person she pretended to be in Darman's videos, the kind of woman who would just gift a young fan a PS5 or promote and uplift other girls going into gaming online, then why would she attack one of the other female gamers in her category online? Why would she target this woman and accuse her of faking all her content? Okay, Sab, you might be saying, Girl Gone Gamer was a public figure just like SSniperwolf, and public figures are open to criticism. If Leah really did think Rhea was faking her public gameplay, doesn't she have the right to call that out? And yeah, she does. That alone in a vacuum doesn't necessarily make her misogynistic. That, combined with all the other insults toward women, well, that's a different story. And what about when she starts critiquing women who aren't public figures? Women who don't have a fraction of the platform she has, if any platform at all? And what if they're teenage girls? One of Leah's very popular reaction videos is called Prom Dress Fails. Much like her other videos, she's reacting to TikToks once again. This time the TikToks have a common theme. All the girls ordered a prom dress, but what they got in the mail was something ridiculous, something that seemed like a scam. The one we're making fun of should be whatever shady company sold these girls such awful dresses while lying about what they were actually supposed to look like. But Leah takes it a step further, and instead of just making fun of the dresses, she makes fun of some of the girls themselves.
Oh, she got the ruffles all right. No, we got ruffles in all the wrong places though. Look at like a little cheese puff. Why do you look so sad, my little Cheeto?
Yeah, that was kind of rude, ma'am.
This is what I ordered. Okay, well that's your first mistake. Ordering a prom dress off Amazon.
Poor people? Poor people?
I feel like the dress is not that bad. It's like they tried. It's just the shape that isn't there. I mean, unfortunately, the body don't come with a dress.
Now that last clip in particular is the one I want to focus on. This TikTok was made by a girl named Nyla Wright, and after she saw her body being publicly criticized in a SSniperwolf video, she made her own TikTok in response. A lot of the comments, unsurprisingly, took Leah's side, because Leah is SSniperwolf, and SSniperwolf has 34 million subscribers and a ton of fans, and Nyla is just a regular teenage girl trying to fight back against a beloved celebrity. But I have to agree with Nyla here. Leah's line about how the body doesn't come with the dress was extremely hurtful. I remember being a teenage girl myself with terrible body dysmorphia. With how much pressure women are already under to have a perfect body, how cruel is it to make a comment like that toward a teenage girl, someone who's shopping for a prom dress? What all this comes down to is a power imbalance. Leah currently runs one of the largest channels on YouTube. She should know how much influence she has over her fans, especially considering that the majority of them are minors. It's unethical for her to attack teenage girls on TikTok for their prom dresses. It's unethical for her to steal other artists' content and profit off of it, especially when those artists aren't getting any credit, and most of them are way, way smaller than she is. She's eating up the profits that they could be making, and it's extremely wrong of her and Darman to make videos encouraging kids to strengthen the parasocial bonds the internet is already incentivizing them to form with their favorite creators, especially when it's such a thinly veiled attempt at advertising their own merch. Basically, what I'm getting at is, during the past 10 years that she's been on this platform, SSniperwolf has shown a pattern of behavior, and that pattern involves exploiting and stepping on other creators and fans in order to further herself. In conclusion, you shouldn't let your kids watch SSniperwolf, at least in my personal opinion. I don't think she's a good influence influence, I don't think she's a good example, but I'm curious to know what your guys' thoughts are as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I will see you again next week for more videos. In the meantime, keep on supporting small businesses and small creators and not people who steal other people's content. Bye!
Get you some nuts.
Yeah, you effing.
Up yours, woke moralist. We'll see who cancels who.